DraftKings. What is it, 15th episode? I think so. We're going to be doing
whatever episode you want it to be.
Yeah, another draft.
Got one.
And while we're drafting, we're going to explain our stipulations and what a stipulation is and
Yeah, we're gonna
such things like that.
We're gonna explain what our we have 20 stipulations. We're gonna explain what they are. So, Shyler, do you want to explain what stipulations are?
Stipulation is basically I guess a rule you have to follow, either it being through the draft or how you build your deck or something to that extent.
It either affects the draft portion or the deck.
Yeah, and we have 20 of them.
We have 20 total.
That we rolled randomly with this dice, and should we just go through what ours are then?
No, let's go through them one at a time. Number one basically turns it into a two-headed giant draft. So basically you have to pick a teammate, and obviously that wouldn't work for this time because there are only 3 of us. But you have to pick a teammate, and it is now a two-headed giant draft. Hang on one second. Maybe we shouldn't have done this while we were...
And number 2 is just you have to pick cards that don't have flavor text, which is the italicized text underneath the ability or just in the box if it's a vanilla card.
Let's finish reading after the thing.
Okay.
Okay, the third stipulation we have is, we call that odd CMC. It basically means you have to pick odd converted mana cost cards over anything in your packs, right? If there's an even one and an odd one, then you have to pick the odd one. The fourth one is the same as that one. Well, it's the same except for even. Right, they have to be even converted mana cost cards. The fifth one says highest rarity. Basically, you have to take the highest rarity out of the pack. Right,
Yeah.
so you can't take uncommon or common if they're still rare in the pack.
In commons, you can take them if they're still uncommons.
Yeah, you can only take commons if there are no uncommons and rares in the pack, which hurts and limited.
Yeah.
The sixth one, only names that start with N through Z. That basically means you can only play cards in your deck that start with the letters N through Z. The seventh one, you can play no less than 12 islands in your deck, in your deck and any deck that you sideboard into. The eighth one, it says you basically have to take a random card. You can choose any way to do that. You can flip for it, roll for it, shuffle the pack and look at the top card and pick it, right? It just has to be random. The ninth one is only converted mana cost 4 or less. So you basically have to draft aggressive. Basically, you can only play things in your deck that have converted mana cost 4 or less. Number 10 is only creatures, so you have to pick creatures over everything in the packs. You can play non-creature spells, but you can only pick them if there's no other creatures in your pack. 11 is no auras, equipment, or things that say target in text. So that's pretty straightforward. You basically can't draft removal. You can't take auras. You can't take equipment. You can't pick anything that has target anywhere.
That one's kind of brutal.
That's me. Imagine if somebody had that and somebody had 10. Those people would be 10 being the one that you had, where you can only take creatures.
Yeah.
Which is what the person who would have gotten 11 would have to do. So you'd have 2 people contesting for all the creatures.
And even then, some creatures say target or
Yeah,
or, you
even
know.
even then, but other people would pick those up. Okay, the 12th,
That'd be a hard draft.
60 card minimum deck size. That basically it increases the minimum deck size to 60 instead of 40, which a lot of times hurts in limited. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it hurts. 14. Any card that you pick cannot share a color with the previous card that you picked. This is one that I invented. Basically, if I pick a red card in my for pick one pack one, I cannot pick a red card for the next on the next pick. Right? I have to pick a different color, and then it's the same. The same is true for that color. I say the second card is green. For third pick, I cannot pick a green card. So I can go back to red. So you could just alternate and go and have a pretty solid 2-color deck if you get lucky.
Yeah. But it basically just forces you into 2 or more colors.
Yes.
Basically what that does.
Yes. 15, lowest rarity. It's the exact opposite of the previous one that said highest rarity. You can only take the lowest rarity of card. Basically, you can.
So basically, you're
have to
always
take,
picking commons,
yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah. Basically, in draft, this means you're not going to get any uncommons or rares.
Yeah.
Which is not actually bad. 16. Only cards with names that start with A through M. Now this is obviously the same as the one that says N through Z, except for you can only have cards in your deck that start with the letter A through the letter M. And then 17, you can play no less than 12 swamps in your deck. This basically just forces you into black. 18, this is the opposite of 14. Says any card you pick must share a color with the previous card that you picked. So if I pick a red card first, I'm stuck in red. until at which time there are no red cards in the pack, then you can switch to another color, but you have to stay in that color now.
But you can also choose like a multicolored
Yeah,
card
if you
and
pick
then
a
switch to
multicolored
your
card.
color that way.
Yeah, if you pick a multicolored card, then say I take a Jun Charm after taking a red card, right? Then I can the next pack can be green, black, or red.
More red, yeah.
Okay. Which one were we on? That was 18, right? Yeah. And then 19, no less than 12 forests in your deck, which forces you into green. 20, choose a stipulation. That's because 20 is a natural 20. It's the best option pretty much. You get to pick whatever stipulation you want. Which one did I had the one that said I could only have 60 words in names, right? I had 13. So I could only have that means my minimum my deck that I build can only have up to 60 cards, up to 60 names in the cards names. But mine didn't exactly work because apparently in Innistrad everything's like 2 colors. So I actually only got to 65. That's as low as I could get. 65 words.
Which is still pretty good.
Not bad, but
yeah. And I had
because of the lack of one-word cards, I could do 65.
Yeah. I had number 10, which is I could only take creatures, but it wasn't too bad.
No,
especially
10's not bad. Some of them
it's
you
pretty
get off
easy.
pretty easily.
And what do you have, John?
I had 19.
You had 19.
Yeah. So I could only have 12. I had
Well,
to have 12.
he had to have 12 forests, but he found a way around it. he built a 60 card deck.
No, I didn't. Actually.
Oh, you did?
No,
You actually
I
didn't go?
still
Okay, it's still 40. Okay, so he didn't actually go with it.
Okay.
It's probably
So-
better.
Stay tuned and we'll get to the rounds.
Okay.
Alright guys, we're in the games. And John, go first.
Okay.
It wasn't Hellrider.
It doesn't help.
neglected heirloom.
Okay.
And got this
Pass.
guy.
as he throws his cards.
I got this. Don't even worry about it. Go.
Okay. Draw. Swamp, go.
Okay.
Go.
Draw. Pass turn.
This one guy's best turn 3 ever. Go. Oh, there.
Pass turn 3.
It's for days, guys.
Stromberg Captain. Go.
Scary. He's actually pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I like him. He's good at the
Prize
things.
amalgam. Go.
I'm a carrier.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man.
When it dies, it investigates, right?
Murderous axe.
Well,
Uh-oh.
Go.
discard card to equip it.
Yeah.
Scary.
You forget how much madness is in this.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for... Thalia, Sea Kite. Swing 3 at Tyler.
Okie dokie.
Go ahead.
Somebody has vigilances at Schuyler. 4.
It's a 4-2 or
4-3.
4-3?
Vigilance.
We'll take 4.
You're not gonna chump it?
Nope.
Pass.
I'm gonna block it, I'm gonna kill it.
Okay.
This is gonna get fun.
I'm gonna play Skin Invasion on my own dude.
So what does it do?
Makes it attack of return, right?
Yes. Has to attack each turn.
And it can flip.
Then discard a card to equip. Discard Biting Rain,
Okay.
but I'm casting with Madness to give each creature -2/-2.
Alright.
It's got +2/+2, but it's got -2/-2. Yours all have -2/-2. I'm gonna attack Schuyler for 2.
Block.
Okay.
And dies, right?
This is a 2/2. That's
First strike.
that's a 0/1.
Oh, right. Okay.
0/1
Forgot it was
versus
both.
2/2.
Okay.
Uh,
I knew it was first strike too, so it wouldn't matter.
um, has to attack each turn. And then when the thing dies, it makes me a different.
5
not bad,
minutes.
it's pretty
Let's
neat.
see.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
For this guy, I
Okay.
get a zombie. And yeah, we'll just pass. What? I don't have a zombie. Does either of you have
Put
a
a
zombie
card upside
token?
down. Put a clue upside down. Right there. That's a zombie.
No, it has
I
to
got
have a
a
zombie.
zombie right there. I've got a zombie right here. I've got a zombie right here. I've got 60 zombies right here.
Equestrian skill. And I'm going to attach it to Byway Courier. So he has trample and +3/+3. And vigilance. Oh,
I
he gets
pointed
an
out
additional-
like 20 things that you could use a zombie shot.
I was just seeing if I had any.
That's hard.
Hey, that's a zombie.
So he's actually an 8/6 right now.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
I forgot that this gives an additional +1.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Both at the same health. So I'll swing at Tyler. Well, no, I'll swing at Shyler because he has blockers.
Again?
Because you have blockers and you're both like the same health.
Don't freak out.
That's all. I have my reasonings. But he has trample as well, so just
And it's for how much?
8. He's an 8/6.
We'll block with 3 and take 5.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm not gonna attack you again for this next one. So,
Is that it?
yeah. I swear I built all my decks the same way. Here's one creature with a bunch of stuff.
I'm gonna take 3 life and kill him.
Oh.
Tyler.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm gonna attack you for 4.
Okay.
Go.
Tap. Draw. And for turn. Barbog Revenant.
Okay.
And we will play Wicker Witch as well.
Okay.
And then we will swing at John for 3.
Okay.
Go.
Tormenting Voice. I'm gonna discard the timer. Draw 2.
Okay. Discard your card as a flash.
Pass.
Spin 3 for my other flip card. Handler, watch key.
John. Camera's pointing at this area, so when you play stuff. Just saying.
What?
You have like this hat for playmat.
Attack Shyler
Okay.
for 4.
Jump with the scarecrow.
Okay. Go.
Tap. Keep draw.
What does he flip into? He becomes a 5/5. The attack gets turned table.
How does he play?
If
No
no
spells.
spells were cast.
Erdwall Intimidator. It's a 1/3 flyer. If I investigate for the first time each turn, I investigate an additional time.
So far, that's not an issue, anyways.
Yeah. Then I will attack. Tyler. Those.
Up to 1/3. Take the 2.
Okay. Okay. So I gain 1.
So
Where are
he
you
doesn't
putting your
die.
guy in the graveyard?
What?
He
Why are
doesn't
you
die.
putting your guy in the graveyard?
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, right. Sorry. Never mind. Forget. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Still gain 1 though. So I'm up to 12. That's it.
Well, you might win. John, you win.
Not
Just saying.
necessarily.
Just saying. Probably win. Probably win. What's selectables?
12 and 13.
Yep. John wins, there's nothing we can do about it.
You don't know my life.
I do know you win.
Swing at me. Swing at me.
You can fool us and tell us that you're not gonna win.
You should swing at me.
You can try to fool us, John.
Tyler, you should swing at me. You should trust me.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
It doesn't matter who swings at who, Shadow, John wins.
No, just swing at me. Trust me.
Trust you. Well. Discard Fiery Temper to attach Murderous Axe to this guy. Right. And I'm going to cast it for its Madness cost. Dealing 3 to John Slay. This, you.
Okay, I'll block with this guy before damage. Give him death touch.
First strike.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
still give him death touch
Okay.
for fun. Okay, damage. And then I'm also going to cast Tragic Slip.
I'm kind of glad you used it on him. Not gonna lie.
I kind of had to.
It's okay. I have better
Yeah,
stuff.
otherwise you win. I know, but even with that stuff, with that on the battlefield, you win. It's not me. It just happens like that. It's like when you resolve an Addison, the game's over. If she stays.
Go to attacks. John.
So you're gonna attack me when he's open?
You're open
You're
too.
right. You're right.
I mean, that's okay. I'll take the damage.
I'm gonna send the skull guy at Tyler. He's carrying.
Okay.
Gain 1. And then go.
Okay.
What's the name of the card?
I'm good.
Briar Bridge Portal. Or Patrol. Portal.
Okie dokie. Shadow didn't cast any spells on his turn.
Nope.
So on your upkeep.
No, I did.
flipped.
Or no, I didn't. Never mind.
Okay. Who's the highest left roll?
Me.
Tyler for 7 and John for 2.
Alright, when you declare attacks,
I'll block.
I'm gonna flash in rattle chains. Block.
Okay. So you guys have declared blockers, right? Okay. Cat 4. Flash this in on this guy.
What's it do?
+3/+0 and first strike.
I guess I was supposed to choose a spirit that gets hexproof. What you said.
Okay. But you're blocking with rattle chains?
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
I think Tyler wins now.
You won't let me have any creatures.
Draw.
It's okay. Shadows are small. He'll die too. Hey, it's your fault that you blocked. I wouldn't have casted the thing if you didn't block. I just didn't want it to die.
I control another zombie, so I'll draw a card and
We
discard
would
a
have
card.
only lost 2 life. Okay.
All of this to Tyler.
Okay, so 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna gain 1. Go. Cast 2 or more spells, John.
You can cast 2 and do it.
And obsessive skin.
Sweet.
I'm going to
Okay.
give him the count.
Yep.
Pass.
Okay. Untap. On my upkeep, this flips back.
On your upkeep, I'm going to give him another count. Because the way.
Okay. Hmm. Five at Shadow?
Block.
Okay. Go. On your upkeep, it flips.
On your upkeep.
That
Wasn't
thing's gonna get big.
On my upkeep yet. Never mind. Okay,
That's
drop.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Sweet. 7th land for this thing.
Okay.
When it enters, the target creature gains flying until the end of the turn. Make this fly. And John Tyler.
Take 3.
The one.
So gain 1 to 13. Go.
Okay.
Interland one.
Okay.
True faith. Swing at Shiler. So it's a 6/5.
Take 6.
In response, Rush of the Dragon. Go +2/+1. Pass. Two spells were played, by the way.
What 2? You casted that one?
That
And the
Rush.
Oh, it's true.
Okay. So,
Discarding a card to equip this, and discard.
so if I were to give her counters, well, she's not flipped. If she flips, does she
Yeah,
keep
she
the
retains
counters?
the counters.
Okay.
We'll pay a key, or skeleton key. I think of a key. It was one of the keys. Pay 2. I'm gonna give my 7/4 Skulk.
7/4 with Skulk. Oh no!
Yeah. Who do I hit, guys? If it's 1 through 3, it's you. If threats, it's him. It's John, 4, 7. 7/4 first strike. Okay. Go.
Okay. Untap. Throw him off.
And you're up. Keep.
Five for Mirror Mad Phantasm.
Well, John, I mean, you can lethal John. You can nearly lethal me. It looks like Shadow's gonna win. No, actually, you can kill both of us right now. No, you can't completely kill both of us, but you can lethal. You can deal 6 damage in the air, and that's enough to kill John or take me to 1.
Yeah, we'll do that. So 6 at you and 1 at you. Let's go.
Okay.
And then I gain 1. And best turn. Still has up.
Those two can't walk. 8.
Told you could have lethal him last turn.
Okay.
I told
Take
you.
8, I lose.
I told you.
Wait, hold on.
Could have had it.
Hold on. Before damage. I'm gonna shuffle this into my library, and if I do, I reveal cards from the top until I reveal this, and then I put all the other cards revealed this way into the graveyard.
So you still lose?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it for this episode of DraftKings. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube at ShyGuy768, and you can follow Tyler at TylerAHill7918 on Twitter. And John, you can follow him at JoeJack56 on Twitter as well. And also, between John, Tyler, and me, we have made a group channel for just gaming in general. You can follow that by going to YouTube and typing in Jack Duck Gaming, and there should be a symbol that has JUG and then the words Jack Duck Gaming underneath it, and all in light blue and black. And yeah, subscribe there, and you can watch our videos that we will be posting very soon. But until next time, guys, may you all draw well, but most of all, have fun.